Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Saturday the 25th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got this morning, decent time frame, got up and around, went and jumped in the hot tub for a little bit, got my soak on, got my water and my banana in me, got a nice little start to my day. Wife got up and around, she got a few things done. She decided to head out and get some shopping done. Had a few places she had to run around looking to pick up some other things we needed for our Halloween costume and all that good fun stuff that comes with it. So she headed out to Walmart and a few other things, and I asked her for some of the maple donuts, which are my favorite, and they always put them like a variety pack with the white and the chocolate and the maple, and I will not eat the chocolate. The white's alright, but the chocolate is gross. And my wife's really not eating a lot of sugar right now, so she's not going to help me eat them. So I said, hey, if you find somebody in the back, they're willing to swap some around and just give you like a dozen or half dozen maples, go for it. If not, order me a dozen and we'll pick them up tomorrow. And she said she would do that for me. So she headed out. She went to Bell's and went to Beals and Beck and other places looking for things. She had to find some new shoes. She's looking for some to wear with the costume, and also she had a few pair that were just kind of wearing out that she needed to replace. So and she was picking up a few things for the cruise, which is this week. So getting all that fun stuff done and everything else, which I found out late this afternoon that the cruise actually leave on Wednesday, and somehow I've been telling myself all month we leave on Thursday. So I'm like, that sucks, but it's not a big deal. It's one day sooner, it's all good. But in my head, I thought I had an extra day of things I was doing, but I did not. So she headed out to get that done, and I thought, well, it'd be a perfect time to go ahead and get to plant the rest of my trees. So headed out to get them planted, and who knows if they'll make it or not, but found a couple extra buckets to make some more drip buckets, especially with me being gone. With the cruise coming up, I'm gonna see if I can't get my neighbor, or maybe even two of them, one if we're in the morning, one if we're in the evening, to fill my buckets up. So I'm trying to get enough buckets to buy all my trees. I don't have enough buckets to do all of them, but they only need one switch. So if I get them to move them, morning and night, I'll be able to keep most of my trees. I think I got 7 buckets. I got 11 new trees, but I've got other trees that kind of wanting to give a little extra water, so we haven't getting that much rain here lately. So definitely with the 2 times, so if I put up a little flag that says AM, PM, so move this bucket here in the morning, fill it up, move it there in the evening, fill it up, and so 2 trips over a day. They walk across the street and take care of that for me. So I would ask my father-in-law to do it, but I don't trust him not to trip and fall in the process, or worse, to leave my hose on all damn day and night long and have a $300 water bill that is cost me more than the trees cost me. So yeah, I went out there, dug a lot of holes, did a lot of backfilling, did a lot of planting, just all kinds of good fun. So got that all done. Wife ended up running into a member of her old church that she hadn't seen in a long time, so she ended up talking to her for quite some time at Aldi, and when she was on her way back from doing the other shopping, and she spent quite a bit of time there, and she felt like she was gonna be rushed to get through Winn-Dixie and that to be able to get back in time to get to her hair appointment. So I was like, hey, whatever. She's like, I was gonna go to Winn-Dixie stuff tomorrow. I'm like, whatever makes you happy. So she got back, she hung out for a little bit, grabbed some to eat, and then she headed up north to get her hair done, and then said to pound on the hair equipment took, she was gonna get her nails done also, which she did. And she went with like a drippy blood type design on the acrylic nails. She usually gets her nails done virtually only right before a cruise, and I think partly because she hates them at work. She doesn't use them enough, so it's the typing on the keyboard all the time kind of drives her nuts. So it's not something she uses often, but on the cruise we'll be doing a lot of typing, so she can live with it for a couple days at work until the cruise takes off. So then usually within 2 or 3 days back from the cruise, she'll get rid of them because they just annoy her severely. So yeah, she went ahead. So I went ahead and basically from there, she headed out. While she was doing that, I finished up planting the rest of my trees, and then drilled some holes in buckets and cleaning out some old buckets that got from my neighbor who does drywall. So I got one from him, got her cleaned out, so I have an extra bucket to go. So yeah, I was out there getting that done, and then decided it's time to go ahead and get my run in. So we can get my run done. Got back from the run. My wife got home from her trip, and I was already back. So I was sitting out there just kind of relaxing after my run, enjoying a nice little cigar, waiting for the time to jump in the shower and head out for our Halloween party. I have a buddy of ours that does a giant Halloween party. His wife is obsessed with Halloween. Like, they have, like, I mean, so much stuff. It takes like a month to put everything out. It's a ton of work and a giant, way too much pain in my ass if it was me doing it, but it is what it is. So we basically came time for that. So went ahead and packed up a little cooler, got our stuff we needed. We headed out. We had a little gift. She also had found me when she was out today, so she went ahead and got a gift wrapped up for him. So we have kind of thank you for inviting us to your party type gift. So we roll up in there, and some other friends of ours that I talk to him all the time, and I know her too, but I don't talk to her as much. I talk to them on like phone calls and text often, the husband and wife, and they were getting there literally as we pulled up, and I hollered something at him, and it was funny because he recognized my voice, and we kind of, made comment. He's across the street, so we're getting parked, and then his wife goes, "Hey, it's Patrick," and I'm like, "Serious stuff?" He goes, "Yeah, I know who it is," and we kind of laughed because I think she didn't realize that her husband recognized who was talking to him, but we were kind of having a good time and had just fun time at the party. Talked to some random strangers never met before, and talked to some old people we only see at that party, and then a handful of people we kind of interact with off and on. We've gone on cruises and stuff with. So we were there, I don't know, 7:30, 7:45, we got rolled up in and had a great time and just hung out. Ended up heading out about 9 to the back of the pool patio area, and a few of us had some cigars and just talking bullshit, and everybody's kind of hung around doing whatever. And my buddy, whose wife was there, didn't think he knew who I was. She'd hurt her foot recently, so she's been off work. So she's actually in the process of changing jobs with the overall mother company, but when she goes back, she's going to start a new position. So she's kind of excited about that, and a little nervous and scared also at the same time, but it's gonna be one of those things. It's gonna be a lot better for her as she's getting older, and the position she had was a lot more physical activity than what she's doing now. So, and we'll have to see, because she gets a lot of bonuses at her current position, and she doesn't know if the commissions are going to be the same at the new one. So it might be because her commissions often were higher than her salary, and her bonus is not commissions, her bonuses were higher than her salary sometimes. So she might be taking a pay cut. They're giving her an hourly raise, which is going to be helpful, but it also is one of the things where she's not going to have the guaranteed bonuses because her team was crushing it under her leadership before, and it's hard to give up that money sometimes. So, but yeah, since she's still technically off work, they've been taking a bunch of trips, like, because it's hard to get time off, and he luckily has some time off still for the year to get burnt through his PTO and whatnot. So they're actually leaving in the morning, which they were going to wrap up early tonight because they didn't plan on being out that late. You have to be at the airport by 6 a.m. tomorrow. So they're leaving their house at like 4:50 in the morning, 4:50 in the morning. I can't remember exactly, but either way, really damn early. So they wanted to get home and try and get some rest before they head off to the DR, I think. So they're going to Dominican Republic. And they said, I don't remember exactly. I'm not going, so I don't really put it in my memory bank too hard. So, but yeah, we got done there. Party kind of started breaking up, and there was a lot of kids around and stuff going on. Dogs got to go home because their kids are there. So after our cigars, we chatted a little bit, talked, and hung around, bullshit a little bit. Decided let's get the hell out of here too. So we packed up, headed home, and made it home without incident. There was no bad weather, nothing. Traffic was pretty smooth. So rolled up in. We're getting that holiday season with the Halloween stuff that you never know who's out partying and drunk driving and going home, and all that makes it a little more sketchy. But overall, had a good time and got back to the house. Ended up getting myself a little bowl of Doritos and watched a little bit of Frasier Bride, and then wrapped it up and called it a night. So that's all we got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching. I almost forgot. We also went as like 20s flapper type design, like not quite Zoo City, but close, but vampire. So we did our face all up, really pale and whatnot. Slicked her hair back. She got a red and black wig. I forgot about that. And then we did some blood on her mouth and all that good fun stuff. So yeah, that was entertaining getting through that, because we don't do facial makeup type stuff very often for Halloween costumes. So it's a learning curve. And we never practice like a day or two before, which we really should, to kind of see how it goes. We always wait till like last minute, so we're rushing around the bathroom trying to figure out if it looks all right or not. So, but yeah, this will be nice because we got the Halloween party coming up on the ship. So we'll have this little test run, and then we'll have the big one on the ship. And the big thing, of course, I don't want a face mask. Like, I don't want to take my mask off to eat or drink or talk to people very easily. So we just did the vampire thing. We tried to glue the teeth on, and the little plasticky glue shit you melt that you stick in your teeth just don't hold. They're awful. they have like a paste glue you can get for it, it's better. But the little gluey things did not work at all, and we just held it and gave up on them and not wear teeth. So plus the fang teeth, you don't see much unless you're doing this yet. So didn't really make that big a difference either way. But yeah, we had a good time, and that's it. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.